Hello again, my mate Vince here, and in this one here we're going to try to fix up this Yale lock, which is not holding down when you do the catch like this. So it's not a big deal. Obviously the lock still works. It just means that when somebody goes out to change the bin, they're going to have to do this and then do this here to stop themselves getting locked out, which isn't ideal when you can just do the catch. So this is one of these Yale lock ones here. And if you have a look, when you do this and go down, can you see? It kind of holds when you do that, but then when you let go, it just goes back up. Now, WD-40 has been sprayed around here because it does look a little bit corroded, but let's take it apart and see if it can be fixed. So we have a screw here and here. Let's undo them. Okay, so those two screws are now undone. And this should just lift off. There we have it. Okay. Right, just going to lock that, stop it blowing open. Let's have a look in here and see if we can work out why it's not holding down. Okay, so let's undo these two things. I don't know if it's all going to spring out at me. Right. Okay, so that must be what the actual key turns, you know, the Yale lock. The spindle bit goes through here, must turn that. This is a spring to move that out. Now, the catch is here. See if we can work out what's happening. So when we do that, that pushes that back. Haha, look at that, so simple. Can you see what's happening? So if you have a look here, we have a notch taken out here and here, so we can put it, well, we can't even put it down now, but if we were to put it in a little bit like that, then we would be able to. Can we push that down? There. So you can see now it's in the down position now. It's gone into that one there, so that would kind of keep it out all the time. But then if we want to put it into the next notch, that one there, can you see it's bent? So I just think we just need to bend that back into place. Right, let me get some pliers. Now, so I don't know, maybe the wind caught this. Are these pliers going to be strong enough? Wow, that's, I need some bigger pliers. That's incredibly strong. Oh, there you go. Is that straightened? Yeah, there you go. So now, if we do that, okay, but it's still not going into that one, because if you look at this one itself, all looks quite bent up, doesn't it? Yeah, this is all a bit bent. Yeah, that needs to be, the whole thing needs to be pulled out, because can you see the top one seems to go all the way to here, this one doesn't. So I think we need to take this out completely and try to bend it up. There we go. Right, there you can really see. That's going to need to be hammered down, isn't it? That the whole thing's been bent that way. Let me see how I can do this, because I haven't got a vise or anything here. Right, limited tools here. We've got some old pliers and some mole grips. So let's see between both of them whether we can force this back out. Kind of need the whole thing to be pulled. I wonder if I was to get a hammer and tap it there, or maybe I can bend it back out. Don't want to break it completely. I'm just going to put that in here and see how that looks. Also, I've forgotten which way it goes in now. Well, that was the good side, this was the bad side, so it goes in that way. Yeah, so it's missing it completely now. So it does have to be bent down like that. Right, okay. Yeah, it really is all very misaligned. Right, I'm just going to keep wiggling this, trying to get it into the right position, and then hopefully it will work. Right, okay, so that lines up there, up and down nicely, and now when I go in, it also lines up nicely. I'm just not sure whether these are going to grip on well enough. So let's put this plate back on and see what it looks like. Oh, and that's how the key works. So look, that little bit catches onto the bottom one here and then pulls it in. The same as doing the handle on the inside. Look at that. Okay, well, do you know what? Really simple, but I've never actually looked at the inside of a lock before. I'm just going to get some white lithium grease to spray around on the inside here, but there's already quite a bit of grease in there. Okay, so let's get this lined up here. Right, so I'm just going to do up those two screws again, and then we'll see if it's working. Okay, so that's all screwed in now, and check it out. If you go down and lock, it stays down. And if you do here, it will stay out. So yeah, that saves now doing that one there. And as far as the key's concerned, it's still working. So if I go here, you can see the key is on the outside working there. So yeah, happy days. Right, not the most interesting fix in the world, but still, it saves buying a new inside little lock there. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching.